Alright, so Slapball was just updated with the new Bonk Mastery, and I'm going to be showing you the best way to get it. So when you go into the Mastery, you're going to see description. You may not have gotten the joke, but you're about to feel the punchline. And the Mastery upgrades are really big hammer, confetti loaded hammer, Goomba Stomp, and ground pound. So it's kind of like a Paper Mario type feel with the really big hammer and Goomba Stomp and ground pound type of stuff. And then we got the quests. The first quest is going to be slap 500 pancake-sized players, which is slap players after squishing them with your hammer. So there aren't really many cheeses with this. It's just overall pretty easy. So at first you might think the best way would be to go ahead and just kind of bonk people and then slap them. But no, the actual best way is to have multiple bonks in the server, because when a different bonk makes someone pancake-sized, it still counts when you slap them. So if he makes him a pancake and I slap him, it will count towards my quest. The second quest is going to be slap 10 squish players into the void without dying. There aren't many tips with this one either. The best tip I've found is the fact that you can do the same exact thing as the first quest on this. So if he makes him a pancake again, then I go ahead and slap him into the void. It will count. There's also the fact that you could get a guardian angel on you. So if he goes ahead and guards me, but then someone tries to kill me, like this dude right here. Let's say he's trying to go ahead and kill me, and I have like a lot of people killed already, and I don't want to die. I can just be slapped into the void and then revived, and then he can go ahead and guard me again. But that's about all for this quest. I know a lot of people have troubles with this one, but I can't really find any good ways in order to do it. There are some minor methods I found where if you go ahead and pancake someone and then your friend or someone uses black hole or bubble on them, it can drop them into the void before they are unflattened, but it's pretty inconsistent because it takes a while, and so they'd already have to be like at the end of the ability in order to do it. You could probably also use some things like Zahando, but it's probably not going to work out the best. I would still experiment with all of the gloves that will bring you over the void and find some good methods, and if you have a good method and post it in the comments, I will pin your comment. The final quest is going to be bonk 800 players, and for this quest, all you need to do is just bonk people. Now, you can do this without slap farming on friends, so if I just go ahead and bring like 2 friends into here and then bonk both of them at once, it will not be slap farming, and I can go ahead and farm the quest that way. But you can also get a friend to use aggro and group up everyone in the server, and then you can go ahead and bonk them. And that might be a little bit better, depending on how many friends you have. If you only have around 1 friend to help you, then this will be way better. If you have 0, then I'm sorry for you, but also you can just kind of bonk random people, and it won't take that long. This mastery took me in total around, let's see, it's 4 p.m. right now, and then I started at 9, so it would be around 7 hours of grinding, which is pretty long, but it honestly wasn't a boring grind at all. I mean, I got 10% at the first 30 minutes, so I think you could really do this over time if you wanted to. It's not too bad. Hey you, are you enjoying this video? Well, look at this graph right here. Yeah, that does not seem very nice. So I'm going to respectfully ask you to subscribe right now, or else. Anyways, back into the video. So the mastery appearance is now kind of color swapped. So instead of the yellow being on the top and the purple being on the bottom, it's kind of the yellow at the bottom and the purple on the top. And it's also color swapped with polka dots as well, giving it kind of a neon spacey look, which I really like. And then the E ability is going to be way bigger compared to the small little hammer he has. Haha, you have a small hammer. And it's going to be different colored, so basically color swapped as well. It's blue and yellow instead of just red. And this large hammer also has a bunch more range, and that's going to be the really big hammer part of the mastery. Then we have the confetti loaded hammer, which makes it so that if someone is in range of your bonk but slightly, they will get knockback instead of being bonked. So it's really hard to get right. You'll probably get it on accident a few times. I'm sure it's happened a few times in this video, but let me see if I can get it here. Yeah, so I don't know how I did it a few times, but you can definitely rewind the video a little bit and it will definitely have me doing it. But that's pretty much what the confetti loaded hammer does. And now for the Goomba Stomp, which is actually my favorite part of this mastery. It's kind of like silly, but basically if I go ahead and jump on someone's head, or if they're already kind of like bonked, you can just kind of step on them. It will go ahead and launch me up into the air. If they aren't already stomped, you can go ahead and jump on their head and they'll be squished just like if they got hit by a bonked hammer. And then on to the final upgrade, which is the ground pound. For this one, if you get at any height and then use your hammer, you will basically not use your hammer. It's really hard to explain, but basically if I jump on this guy's head, use my hammer, it will delay until it hits the ground and then hit the ground. So that way, instead of jumping and then using the hammer, when you're jumping and using the hammer, it won't basically not hit people, and it will guarantee to hit even if you're in the air when you use it. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.